All right, welcome back to the channel. Today we are, I don't know, that wax messed this hood up. I shouldn't have done it. But I have gotten a roof for it, for the car. It came off a 2006 or 7 Cadillac DTS. As you can see, it's not the exact same kind, but it goes pretty good with the car. Look, I'll show you. That's the old one right there. But there you go right there. So now my job is to try to get it. This is the chrome piece. Is to try to get it tightened down. Like, how would I do that? I gotta get air in the tire. So my job is to try to get it screwed down. I know how to screw it down. It's just the front screws right here. Like, how would I do this? Like, how do they do that? Okay, the screws are right there. Like, how do they do that? So I gotta figure something out. Just a moment. Oh, you're gonna be right in my face. No, they don't. I'm guessing this the long one, so I'm guessing this one gonna go right here.
We gotta pay from 6:30 or because it's at school. Our football field.
Oh, it's at school.
So right when we get off school, we just walk down to the locker room.
Oh. I thought it was like
A bus got
13th Ave.
Yeah,
We
no.
go 13th Ave or something.
Yeah, no, we got our own football field. That's every high school.
Oh.
We gotta go to Lakewood Range High tomorrow. I said that's why we gotta go to Lakewood Range High tomorrow. That's what we play.
Lakewood Range.
That's a trash school.
Okay. I probably didn't in the last clip. I probably didn't explain it good. So let me explain it better. All right. So this top right here. This is the original top to the car. This car here. This top right here came off a 2007 Cadillac DTS, the newer body style, but the top line is the same thing. Okay. How did I take this roof off the other car? I'm going to explain it now. Okay. So, of course, the roof is screwed down. It is glued down. And then at the front, which I don't know how they did this, as you can see, I got holes in mine because this is where the front screws that screws down the front of this right here. As you can see, here's the bolt still up, and there's the glue that I put in. I'll explain that in a minute. So, in order to take one of these off, you really don't need like a lot of things. Okay, so there's a screw right here, a screw right here, and there will be a screw right here, and then you have the front screws, which is right here. That's all that's holding us down, along with the adhesive. Now these right here doesn't, yeah it does. These right here, I had to use a really drill bit about this size right here, if I can find it. about this size right here, or right here, or a drill bit that will like you can actually screw that in. So I drill bitted this in, and then I screwed these screws in, the original screws. And there was this piece right here which I had to take off this car because the top was different. So I had to take this off. This right here, this black piece right here was sitting right there. So I had to take this off. So what I did is, in order for me to glue this back down, there will be, I'll show you this one. You see these glue spots right here? And somebody in the group, forget it. Somebody in the group asked me about, is the clear coat still under the car? Yes and no. You can see this glue right here from the factory. This is the glue from the factory. So when you pull this up, the paint gonna come off. But in the previous video, the first video I made, I had rust, not bad rust, I would say a good bit, like sort of, but I had sanded all that down. And what I did is I had got adhesive, whatever adhesive that they use, I just used some all-purpose adhesive, whatever. So I put the adhesive like in different spots of the roof, and I had put some Gorilla Glue just for like extra strength, hopefully. And then I had put some adhesive on the original spotting of the factory glue. So this right here is steady, and it should hold. All right, taking it off, if I didn't explain it, you might need 2 hands maybe, but when you unscrew the bolts right here, you unscrew it, and then the trunk will be in the way, as you can see right here. So you might have to have something that can go about right there to hold the trunk down a little bit. Then all you have to do is pull up on the roof, because the glue is gonna be like really, really sticky. But this car was sitting in the sun for a while. So what I had to do is get my cousin, and we had to pull up. We had to pull up on the back of the roof. So we're pulling, and then we just got it over the trunk part right here, which is pretty easy. You have to get it over that, and then all you have to do is take the back of it or the sides and push, not hard, but with a good bit of force, so the glue can just come up. Once the glue come up, in my predicament, I had to keep going and just break these bolts loose from the top of the original car this came off of. And that's how I took it off. And it's fairly easy, but you got to have like a helper to help pull up on it. But as you can see, I didn't know what to do, so all I did is just got a razor, then, drill bit it what I needed, like thin, and then just screw these down. So hopefully this don't go nowhere. But as you can see, I'm gonna have to take something to push this back in. And then with this one, I'm debating on how to do this piece right here. I'm trying to see if I can get it color matched like this right here, because I really want to keep this piece right here on the car. So if you're wondering, that's how I took this roof right here off. And this is how I glued it back down and screwed it back down. And I do have these little pieces right here, which I really can't do nothing about because I want to keep this, but they usually go right here. As you can see, they go right there. So yeah, I'm not putting that on my cousin's friend because I really want to get that other Cadillac for $400, so I can use it as a parts car for this car. So I really want to do that. Then with this piece right here, I got that over there, but as you can see, this is the glue right here that they use for this in the top. So runs great. Then my next step is getting the oil change done. Changing out that coolant right there. That's another thing we're gonna do. What else? And buff the paint out again. Take those rims off because I know they're basic rims. I would take those rims off, put them on this car, but what I would do is find some like dummy tires for the other car so I can keep these. So if I can get them refurbished or whatever, I can keep these and put these back on the car. So that's what I would do. But yeah, she's running pretty good. I got to get some bolts for that. So I'm definitely taking this grill off. I really don't like this grill. I like OEM. So I'm gonna have to get a regular grill. Probably take that hood off that car and put on here. Once he responds to me, I just go get the car. So I'm gonna have to take the mirror off that car and put on here. But as you can see, like this right here, I'm gonna have to get a bolt for. But I'm gonna sand that down, then put some of that stuff on it. Even though we're in Florida, hey, it won't hurt to put some rust stopper, whatever, on it. So yeah, that's the Cadillac for you. That's how I put the top on this car. So hopefully you guys like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Next up is getting the interior all buttoned up and stuff, and getting that new dash and stuff installed. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.